let me ask you a couple questions. First of all, let me ask you this question. Is it good for 3 generations to live in the same house? Grandparents, parents, and children?
Well, I don't think so. Actually, 3 generations is just a really big distance. And actually, each generation has its own, well, I don't know, value system, its own truth, its own opinion towards the life, and, well, how to behave yourself, etc., etc. So, well, I do think that it's better to, well, even 2 generations. I mean, for example, your parents and your, young family with your wife, it's not good. So it's better to just divide.
Okay.
That's my opinion.
I agree with you, for what it's worth. Okay. Sandy, how can you help children learn to eat more healthy?
I suppose we should explain them that it's good for their, well, appearance, that they will look, I don't know, more beautiful, and if they eat healthy.
Okay,
And
so
then-
play on their ego.
Yes, certainly. What else? I don't know. It was never a problem for me to eat healthy, because I think it's just a pleasure to eat healthy.
Really?
I don't know. I don't like hamburgers actually.
You don't like hamburgers? Do you like cheesecake?
Yes, but well, I like soup. I
Mhm.
like porridge. I don't know. I like
Which do you like better,
Milk.
soup or cheesecake?
soup.
Really?
Yes, if it's time for dinner, then soup.
Well, obviously.
Yeah, but in the evening or maybe at 5 o'clock, I like cheesecake.
Okay. And at 6 o'clock, maybe again at 9 o'clock.
Yeah, and then again at 10.
Okay.
I have
All
time
right.
and money for it.
Let's get into these questions because this is the first round of these questions. So what I'm going to do is give this to Gaji,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, right.
Okay. Choose 2 pictures. Tell why this celebration is important to them.
Well, let it be these 2 pictures.
Okay, and tell which one you think they will remember for the longest period of time.
I think it's
Okay.
the last one.
So talk about it.
Well, in the first picture we can see group of young people celebrating, well, it might be a birthday of the girl in the middle of this picture. She's just trying to blow the candles on this cake. Well, and in the second picture, in the second picture there is a team, and they are sitting with their final prize. I suppose they just have won any group competition, and they are very happy, and so it's very important for them just this day, and they will remember about it during all their life, because it's not just an ordinary special occasion. It's just they have won the prize in a competition, and that is why people in picture B, in the second picture, will remember for a longer time this day. And in the picture A, well, birthday you have
Every year.
Yeah, every year,
Every
not day.
Every year. Which do you think they would remember for the longest time?
I suppose the birth of the child is for sure. Because
Absolutely.
as Gaji has said, not only you have a birthday every year, but all your friends have birthday every
And then you
year.
think, did we
Yeah.
celebrate that? Was that my birthday or their birthday?
Yeah.
And get all mixed up together. Choose 2 pictures. Tell how easy it is to play music in these situations. Okay? And how important is it for the musicians to practice regularly?
Uh-huh. I suppose I choose picture number 2 and picture number 3. I believe that it's more easy to play when you're on stage than when you're on the street, in the street, because people come to listen to you, and you understand that you're talented, and that people, they just came for you, and that's why it's I don't know, adrenaline, and you have energy, and you play with all your soul. But when you're in the street, some people look on you with, I don't know, maybe they don't like people playing, maybe they don't like the style of music, maybe they won't give them money. I think it's not a good way to spend time. If there are some other possibilities, I would choose them rather than play music in the street. And I'm well,
How about practice?
Yeah, for sure. Every musician needs practice. I have a lot of friends who have beautiful voices, and they study in the musical. They take courses for years. And for example, when I meet some of them in autumn, and they haven't practiced in summer, they say that they actually don't know how to sing, that they sing badly, and only a few months later they can be delighted with themselves again, with their singing.
Okay, tell me, who needs to practice more? These or these?
Well, I suppose so. Probably guys in picture C, let it be picture C, and need more
Why?
practice.
If they make a mistake, nobody knows it because it's just a bunch of noise.
Yes,
If they make a mistake, they have to all play together.
well, they have to all play together, but if these guys have a big mistake in picture C, everyone will remember.
No
there
one will
is a
know
huge
it.
Stage. Well, I don't think so.
I mean, all it is just a bunch of noise.
Some people take a video of that, so they will remember that.
All right, one more. We have here different professions. Talk about special skills needed, but talk more about which job do you think should be the most well paid? Who should make the most money? Okay? And decide who should make the most money, which one should make the most money.
Let's start with the first picture.
Yeah.
In the first picture we can see I don't know, judge, not judge, but a trainer, football trainer, and footballer,
Coach.
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 Coach is a football trainer, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so this coach, what kind of skills does he need to be a good coach? That's a question. So he needs to be a good organizer, and he needs to, well, to have to know the strategy, etc. Well, connected with that, and
Yes, and he should
Well.
also be energetic, and he should be I don't know, he should give his energy to those people who he works with. How
exactly.
can
He
we
needs
call
to
it?
be a good leader.
Inspire.
Yes, yes, that's the right word. He should be
Okay, we
inspiring.
have to move a little more quickly.
Yeah.
Okay. And this guy's a manager. Managers are paid differently. It depends on, are they in the low managers or high level managers. But they, of course, they should be very well organized again, and they should organize their time and make other people work, and they should check the work which other people do.
Exactly, they need such skills. And this picture in the middle, there is a train driver, yeah?
Yeah, and the most important, this driver should be attentive.
Yeah, that's not well paid, I suppose. So I believe.
Yeah, but it depends. In Moscow, they're very well paid
Well,
in the subway, and this job is quite difficult to get.
well, I mean that comparing with two other pictures, this manager
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
coach.
Then What do you think? He's a vet or maybe a scientist? Perhaps he's a vet.
Yes, he's a vet.
It's not very well paid profession, although it's quite important. But the most important, the most difficult profession and the less paid is of course teachers.
Well, I don't know about other countries, but in Russia,
Yeah,
you're right.
in Russia,
Exactly.
It's an extremely difficult job, and it requires a lot of patience and kindness and all this. I don't know, a lot of knowledge. And
This is called buttering up the teacher.
yeah, but yes, but
They want a good grade. They're
no, I'm a teacher too. I teach students in the university, and it's extremely difficult, and I can only imagine how difficult it is at school. Yeah, so I believe that teachers should be the most well paid.
Well, actually, they are not.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we were talking about what you think, who you think should be the most paid. Not what is actual, but what do you guys think?
Well, I agree about the teachers.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Teachers
well,
should
actually,
be very well paid.
well, I don't know about most well paid, but actually, managers should be well paid as well. Well, they are, but well, let's keep these.
Do you think teachers should make the most money?
Well,
Yeah.
no, I don't think so.
What do you
Because
think?
our life when we are old, it depends on the new generations, and if they are not well taught, then how can they make a good living for us?
Yes, you are right. I even can't,
Have I persuaded you?
Yes, but not exactly.
What do you think?
Managers. They.
How about a doctor?
Well, we don't see
We don't-
doctors.
Is
He's
he
a doctor?
A dentist?
He's a doctor.
Well, my father is dentist, so I think that doctors should be well paid as well.
In Russia, doctors usually they have this white clothing and
Yeah, I
mask,
understand.
but
Hairdresser.
so
How hairdressers?
Hairdresser.
Hairdressers, man, they should make tons of money. No.
oh they actually do.
Okay, I have one more question for each of you. So you think teachers should be the best paid of all these people?
Yeah.
Okay, and you think?
Managers.
Wow.
For example, the president is the top manager of the country.
Yeah.
He-
Well, okay, you want to go there. I am on record as saying President Medvedev and soon-to-be President Putin should make lots of money,
That's why you want to get me.
That was my idea.
Okay, I have one question real quick for each of you. Which is more useful for a young person? University education or practical work experience?
Wow, that's a question. Well, actually, both educations, both university.
That wasn't the
education.
question. Both is not an answer. I said which is more important?
Oh, yeah.
More important leads one or the other.
I think that practice.
Practical
And I can
work
prove
experience.
Practical work experience because you can study not only at university, self-studying, self-education
Uh-huh.
at home. There's lots of information in
So
the
you can
internet.
work and teach yourself at the same time.
No, I can't teach just myself, but
Sure you can.
Okay, self-education is a relevant part of my studying, actually.
Okay, and I have one question for you. What job do you think that people are way overpaid?
I think that film stars are huge overpaid, hugely.
Yeah.
I know that their job is difficult. Acting is extremely difficult. I have tried it,
Yeah.
but it is not the most important thing in our
it's
world.
not that important.
Yeah, and they're very
And they get
thin.
paid a whole lot more than the teacher.
More than a teacher, more than a
Yeah,
doctor.
teachers should get paid a whole lot more.
Yeah.
Okay, let it be. I'm with you.
Okay, that's all we have.